Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Hurricane Elsa moves away from Eastern Caribbean. Hurricane Elsa, the first named storm of the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season, was tearing through the Eastern Caribbean Sea late on Friday after uprooting trees and blowing away roofs at least 3 Caribbean countries. But there were no immediate reports of deaths or injuries. The Barbados-based Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency said the members of the Barbados Defense Force have been deployed to assist with damage assessment, route clearance, and rehabilitative support after the hurricane, the first to hit the island in 65 years, causing widespread damage as it passes 20 miles to the south of the island early on Friday. The hurricane also affected the islands of St. Lucia and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the latter still coming to grips with the explosive eruptions of the volcano in April. Many areas in the islands were without electricity and water. The authorities on the 2 islands are still expected to begin assessing the damage as early as Saturday. Disaster committees activated. Minister of Local Government Desmond McKenzie says disaster committees across Jamaica have been activated to respond to emergency situations that might result from Hurricane Elsa now in the Eastern Caribbean. McKenzie is appealing to residents in flood-prone areas to pay attention to bulletins issued by the Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management (ODPEM) and the Meteorological Service Branch. Don't wait until you are impacted. The ODPEM will, over the next couple of days, open a number of lines so that if persons are in need of assistance, they can call to get information, he said, while speaking in Port Maria, St. Mary on July 1. McKenzie informed that all the municipal corporations have been instructed to be in a state of readiness and move critical equipment to strategic points so that they can respond to landslides or other problems that may occur. I have given instructions that where critical drains are required to be cleaned, the municipalities take the necessary steps to do so, the local government minister said, adding that heavy rains have displaced persons in sections of Hanover, and the ministry is monitoring areas in Bull Bay, St. Andrew, where land slippage have caused destruction. We want to ensure that we do as best as we can to prevent any further loss of lives, to minimize as best as possible whatever damage may occur as a result of the system, he said. McKenzie stated St. Mary, one of the 5 priority parishes that are given special attention due to regular flooding, and his visit was to ensure that things are in place for emergencies. Several agency representatives and ministry officials accompanied McKenzie on the tour. Power supply could go as a result of Elsa, JPS warns. The Jamaica Public Service is reminding customers that they may lose power supply as a result of the passage of Hurricane Elsa. In a statement today, however, JPS said it is preparing to activate its emergency operations to facilitate timely response to any damage to its power delivery infrastructure. Director of Corporation Communications at JPS, Vincent, said JPS began preparing for the disaster season at the start of the year. An important part of the preparation is our ongoing structural integrity program, which involves lightning mitigation as well as upgrading equipment and other aspects of the network. We also ensure that the adequate material and other resources are in place to facilitate repair and replacement of equipment that may be damaged during a hurricane, she added. Weather conditions associated with the system are likely to involve strong winds and rains. This could cause power lines to snap, trees to fall on power lines, and landslides may also cause posts to be dislocated, Column stated. The company advised that after a tropical storm or hurricane, its teams will first need to make the necessary checks and assessment of damage to the electricity network before restoration effort can go underway. Depending on the severity of the impact and damage to the power delivery infrastructure, customers may be out of power for an extended period. Column also advised customers to expect delays in getting through to its customer care center if there are widespread outages because of the hurricane. We will know the areas that are affected by power outages, so customers do not need to call and wait for extended periods to make reports. Outage reports can be made quickly and efficiently using the JPS mobile app or our website at jpsco.com. We will also be providing regular updates to the media and on our online platform, she said. It is very important for persons to take the necessary precautions to protect life and property. We encourage customers to stock up on emergency supplies, stay indoors, and stay away from fallen poles and power lines. We all have to make safety a top priority, Column stressed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.